Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Not exactly a great day in the real world today, but I'm here. Yeah. So I'm thinking we're just gonna kind of do much of the same as regular today. We're gonna make a robot static and then probably put them in an environment. And let's jump into it and see what we can do. Gonna get rid of that and let's pick a base mesh. Not sure. I kind of want to do something a little bit different. Um, let's see. This one's kind of neat. Let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to pull this off to another window. Get out of our way for right now. I think we may need to kind of merge this creature with some other ideas. Use it as a sort of a starting point more than a... Let's bring it in. What's our scale? We want to make it bigger than that. S3. Yeah, sure. That'll end up being slightly larger than a human, which is fine. So, something I really liked about this one, when it's sharpened particularly, is this head. This face feels really cool to me, and I think I want to protect that for sure. The rest we can kind of take or leave, honestly. I just like this top part, but let's use it and see what we get out of it. All transforms, right? Now let's save. Where are we? There we go. New 2411-06-1 live stream. We're going to call this one Ghost Static. It won't look anything like that later, but just as a starting point. Sure. All right. So let's do that. Make sure my chat's on live chat instead of top. So let's see what this looks like. I'm not sure. I think this might all just be one mesh, sadly, which would be a pain in my ass, but let's mirror it and look and see. L. Yeah. Sharp. Yeah, it is. Okay. That is a pain in my ass. All right. Well, okay. We can still do it though. X faces. L normal. Yeah. Vertices. Gone. Hand is gone. Let's see. How much of this can we get with an arm? Okay. X vertices. No. X faces. Yes. Let's just fill it in too. Okay. And then up here, maybe let's pull this face off and see if we can just keep it as a separate part. That would be cool. How do I do that? Let's do surrounding 3. And come here, just so I could see. Cool. Right. Okay, hide that. L. Are you still connected? What are you connected by? 2. Hide that. L. What else is touching you? Seam. Oh, is it? Oh, it's because it's applied, or not applied, rather. Let's apply it. Tab. L. Yes. Cool. P section. There we go. Heads off on its own now. We saved the best part. Okay, so now this object here, just take a look at it solo. There it is. Let's come in and Alt hide. There we go. Bring that back to fill in that hole. So as we mesh it, we don't have open seams showing up. Okay, so we get that done, that done. There we go. They have no legs. I not necessarily think we have to give them legs. I don't think they're going to be a pillar like the other one, but we just may. We know that AccuRig will fake legs essentially underneath there, so that's not a big deal. What happens if we, yeah, that looks stupid still. Okay, so we need to do a remesh before we do any kind of smoothing. Good to know. It's tiny too. It's only 600 megs. Morning, Brian. Good to see you, man. So let's come over here, quad remesh it for 2000. I don't think that'll be enough, but let's give it that as a starting point, see what it does. Remesh definitely makes it, wobblier. I don't think it's enough though. Gonna undo and try like 10,000. Yeah. Let's see. Still better, but we are kind of losing that sharpness too. And I did like that sharpness. So might not do this. Let's get rid of those. Might come in here and just see what we want to be sharp and what we don't want to be sharp, and then play from there. So I think this whole head cowl piece looks super cool, and we should probably keep it. After that, I think we can remesh at will, and it'll be fine. Let's see. Can we select that, and let's so we can see what we go in 3. Select that all the way around, that all the way around, that, that. Okay, sure. That. I'm just trying to. It's hard to tell where it ends, because it doesn't really end. Honestly, it's just sort of a part. But that feels like we've kind of got it. Okay. That's a strange thing. Okay. Well, let's see. 3L. Oh, we got to apply again. LP section for that too. Okay. So now we've got the cowl part. Where did the head go? Did I delete the head? I'm gonna be very pissed off if I did. Looks like I accidentally did. Let's save these. Copy objects. Edit, undo history. There we go. Paste. Okay, those are there. That collection. Delete that. Okay, so now we have the 3 pieces, right? That, and that. Yes, there they all are. Save. I have not yet completely screwed up. That is excellent. Okay, we got this sucker. Oh, were those meant to be part of that? Yeah, I think they were. Yes, I see. All right, well, that's no problem. Tab. That one and this one. P section. Great. This. Hide it. This. Join it. AM distance. Cool. Now it's back again. Alrighty. Now this part, I think we can remesh kind of at will. And it should look pretty good. Only I want to do it mirrored. And maybe not at will. Is there thickness on it? It feels like there's thickness. Well, let's leave it for right now. It's gonna be my theme today. I think I am not going to fight things too hard. um, kind of had enough of that today. Let's go look at some arms. Could either grab existing ones or just pull one off of another guy. Let's pull one off of another guy because it keeps the sectional parts the way we like them. Do we want them long and thin? I think long and thin sounds pretty good. Let's try this one. Let's see. Cool. You are huge, but your arm is fine. That is the arm we wanted. Tab. Alt Z. B. Great. Control L. Yep. P. Section. Tab. Nuke that. Bring this back. Cool. Sure. Mm-hmm. Right about there. We're going to rotate it anyway. At that point there. Rotate it along the Y. Put it into a nice A pose. Cool. The mirror, it's mirrored on in the face, because that we're not going to delete for a while at least. What? This. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a little higher up. Just going to make it look right. It's not going to look human, but that looks right, I think. Yeah. Hey, Andrew. That meat is coming well, actually. I think they are. I don't know that the bentonite clay did much for clarifying it, but it's looking good. Still planning on racking it out this weekend and bottling some of it up because, drinking sounds good right now. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So that's looking all right. Got arms. We got this cool cowl top thing. The body is being a bit of a pain in my ass, but that's, to be expected. um, it's not cloth, but it wants to pretend it's cloth. Or, I mean, I guess originally it might have been supposed to be cloth, but it certainly doesn't behave like cloth. And it is so low poly that it's kind of a pain in my ass. Let's see, can we do that? We can do that. That helps. Kind of smooths it down a little bit. And apply it. And let's see. Yeah, that's better. Now what happens if we just say A and remove all the sharps from it? And that's better. You're okay. All right. All right. Cool. Now select this one. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Again, good. Now let's bevel it to give it a little bit of edge weight. We need to mirror it again. Yep. Alrighty. And let's do the same with this here, this line here. Give it a little bit of curve there. Yeah, I like that better. And then I think here, too. Let's do all three of these. Just slightly. Got something weird going on here. All right, let's see. 1 M last. There we go. Just getting rid of some of those vertices. I think we'll do the same here. M last. No, that's okay. I don't really think we need all these vertices though. Last. There we go. That's better. Could be. I don't know. Sure. Well, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. We might just remesh it. It came from a weird generic pack of base meshes that it's like 25 for $6 that I picked up on ArtStation. Because it's not a bad place to start from sometimes for doing this sort of thing. All right, so let's remesh this to 10,000 now. See what that gives us. Now we've given it a bit more form. All right. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's new collection old. We won't delete it this time, just in case. Let's see if we can't just sort of like clear that out a little bit. 3. It's going to be a pain in my ass, right? As is the way. Plus, plus, plus. Control X. Flatten that down. Yes. Plus, flatten that down. Yes. And then 1 GX. Well, it's not even. Let's remesh it again. See if that helps us. That does help us some. I'm not sure which way it's going. Let's do this. There we go. Apply that. Now remesh it. I think it was pulling from the other side first. It was. That is way better now. Okay. Feeling better about this. Yes, we are. Okay. G. Just going to look at our, I think we need another, I don't care what it says. KC. That's weird. Okay. 3. So, 1, this, merge at last. I think that's better. Let's see what we got. And this, merge at last. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Just a little bit of housekeeping. Woohoo, much better. Okay. This, merge at last. This, this. There we go. I don't normally jump into that level of topology, but on the other hand, I'm not so much worried about the time frame today. And I feel like that's a much better curve now. Let's see. That sharp just doesn't need to be there. It does put some sharps in weird places sometimes. Like why? I don't know. Okay. Let's apply again and let's remesh it one more time. See if it gets it better. It does feel sort of universally better. Everything is in readiness. Starting to feel more like cloth, but not in a way that's annoying me. Cool. All righty. So now, what do we want to jump into? This face, I think we're just pretty much going to leave as is because it's pretty cool. There's a little bit of weirdness down here I want to fix. There's a lot of strange topology, actually. Let's mirror it. Yeah. And let's see. This, merge last. Yeah. Better. Merge last. Cool. Yeah. And that's cool. And I'm okay with all of these, I think. Remesh is just when it's a an algorithm that retopologizes the whole thing into cubes nicer. So when things get stretched and weird out, it tries to make them all as close to the same size quads as is possible. Although we do allow for some adaptive sizing and that kind of thing. But basically, it just makes our mesh cleaner, which will help us later when we want to do other things. Gives us edge loops, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, you're a Maya guy. You don't know what a mesh, yeah, no. All right. So let's just see if we do a control 2 on that. And let's try and play with this a little bit too. What if we remesh? What is this thing mesh-wise? 3,000. Okay, so we set it to 5,000. Let's see what it gets. Okay, it's smoother. I think I like that better. There's a little bit of weirdness going on here though. So let's undo that. Turn this back on. I just want to see what this looks like. Feels to me like we just have some strange bits going on here. Half the fun with these things is just fixing the weird ass base meshes that you buy randomly from somebody. Yeah. GX. That would be why. We're getting some clipping. 1. Hey, Michael. It is a morning. That is true. I cannot argue with that statement. I think that will be better for us. Mirror it. Okay, remesh it. That does feel better, I think. And we are extending outward too much now because I made it bigger. Hey, Patrick. We exist. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm still okay with that. Alt X, mirror it this way again. Edit. Let's see if it did create us a decent. And looks like it did. E. Now let's try O. G. Bring it in. All right. Yeah, I understand. This is not a normal day. I wasn't even sure I was going to stream today. I just felt like people might want a little bit of something, maybe. So, a little bit of normalcy, maybe, as much as we can call it that. Let's fill all that. And remesh it one more time. That'll fix that up. What is it now? It's set to 2000. Okay. Alrighty. Just fill up our holes. Seems better. Nap time is good. I'm probably going to do a fair amount of that today too. So in the absence of employment, why am I staying awake? Sculpt mode. Let's see if we can smooth this down a little bit here. There we go. Just bring it in. Cool. Yeah. Mirror it. Yeah. Okay. Starting to come along. Head's the nose is definitely better. This is going okay. Looks all right. Let's start doing some actual, roboting. This thing. I'm going to apply and then remirror it. Actually, because I'm just going to go to the bottom object, set origin to the geometry. Medium point. There we go. And that's why I was getting weird. Yeah, kinda. There are some similarities to it for sure. Let's say his head's gonna go up to here. Q, sharp it. And then this. Actually, I don't care if it goes the whole thing. Sharp it. Okay, and then here. Sharp it. Yeah. Right on. Sharp it. Okay. L. Am I not getting the whole part? Or is it still being a bitch because of that? Right. I wonder here. Sculpt mode. Can I just flatten? No. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Edit mode. AM distance. Okay. Now. One. We got too many vertices. Merge last. Merge last. Merge last. Merge last. Merge last. Does that help us a lot? Yes. Now. Okay. There. Oh, I'm gonna apply this right now. Okay. There. We're just fixing some geo. Make my life easier later. Okay. The other ones I think we can leave. One. Control X. No. We still want to go down the center. Two. Yeah, this one, these two. Okay. All right. AM distance. Good. What's going on here? This just feels like it's not correct. Fill that back up. The knife tool. All right. That feels better. Don't really need it to do that, but that does feel better. Well, depends where in Canada you are. Pasta is correct in BC. It's just not right. Pasta annoys me. That's Alberta. What are you gonna do? You know, they can't help themselves. Okay, there we go. Got our chess piece. That was what I wanted. All this for that. And Shift Q. Do you want to separate it out? Yeah. P section. It's its own thing now. Alt X, mirror it. Settings, turn off dynamic scale. Plate insets. Thickness 0.002. Depth 0.002 is minimum. Depth 0.005 is a maximum. Whew, that's looking cool. That is looking pretty badass. It's looking so badass, I don't even think I'm going to add the triangles to this one. We like it. I also think we're going to leave it hard and not soften it down into curve shapes. I think he's looking good with it as hard shape. Yep. And we could Shift Q panels on top of that, give it a 0.002, 0.002 off. That just gives us a shit ton of cut lines. Too many. Kind of like that. I think that's cool. Let's see what it gives us. It's a few more cut lines, but that's fun. Delete the original. That will be our chess piece. Okay. This thing, lots of polys here. Let's see what we get. If we do a utility, like insets on it, gets very funky. Oh, he's not mirrored for one thing. Let's undo that. Mirror it. Insets. Set our max panels to 100. Change our panel size, minimum to 10. There is a measurable difference for sure. Kind of liking this. This one I might try turning on the triangulations to like 20. Do a seed rate. That feels interesting. Got some big plates. Let's see. Just keep going. 3's cool. Oh, I like that. I think I like that the most of those so far. So let's go with that. Okay. And again, not gonna subdiv this one, I don't think. Panels, square. Now he is very ostentatious looking. I don't know why cut lines make something look fancier to us, but it seems to. Like, oh. All right. I like those cut lines. Yeah. Then we can explain why Boston pizza is a Canadian thing. And someone wants to fix that, explain that one to me. I actually do know the history. I just think it's hysterical. Where are we at? The Canadian Institution of Boston Pizza. Uh-huh. Right. Anyway, delete that. Cool. Now let's jump into the arms. L, P, separate that first. I'm just gonna, just separate them all. P, that, L, P, that. We'll leave the hands their own thing. Okay, tab A, utility, plate insets, plating seeds. Need to go higher depth. This we might curve. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's do that. And then Control 1, throw a curve on it. Yes. Nope, Boston is not known for its pizza in any way. That's one of the other things that makes it hysterically funny. I believe the guy was Indian actually, but it was a guy who wanted to get to Boston, but never made it. He came to Canada and kind of got stuck here, and he opened a restaurant chain, but he named it after where he wanted to go, and that's why it's called Boston Pizza, and it's pretty funny to me. Okay. And did I miss something? Yes, I think it did. I think I went the wrong way. Yes, panels. I was like, what? What's going on? Panel size, max of 10. Oh, yeah. And triangulate 20. Cool. Can increase our plate size just a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I'm an ex-New Yorker, which means you're never an ex-New Yorker. It's one of those places. So like, you can't talk to me about pizza, you know. Okay, cool. Let's just jump into here, fix this real quick. There, that's better. Okay, so he's got funky shoulders now. Save again. Yeah, I can live with it. It's fine. A utility plate and sets. Plating seed. I want to cut our reverse down to 25. Our minimum size to 3. Max size to 10. And increase our depth. And it's me and my big forearm thing again. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. We are gonna do that to it. Oh yeah, we are. Apply it. 3 panels, panel seed. Cool. That is what I wanted. That is very true. Can't remember if I told you in the chat or not. There used to be an udon restaurant right next to where I lived in Japan, and they made as much udon as they felt like in a day, and when they ran out, they closed. So normally they closed just about lunchtime. They were pretty good at figuring out. But anyway, I had a teacher who got super mad that students went there because he's like, they are too young to appreciate the artistry that went into making these noodles, and they're taking it from the rest of us who would, get it better. Like, okay, yeah, he's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, and do we want to smooth it down too? Let's see. Sure. Why not? Mhm. Yep. Okay. Save early, save often? No. Oh, man, I have a headache this morning. Okay, can't imagine why. P, separate that. Let's do this part here too. I don't think we want a lot of bumpsies on his hand, so let's maybe just do panels on its own. Or not working. A, and panels. Does help to have something selected. Yep. Okay. Radial. Up a bit, like that. All right. Sure. Now, the draping robes. How techy do we want to make them? That is the question. I actually had an idea I wanted to try for this time. A, panels. I'm going to remove panels that are not fully there and bring this count down and go to walk. And bring it down a lot more than that if I go to walk. Radial. Radial is actually not bad. That's kind of cool. See, that's kind of really sweet. Let's see what happens if we smooth it. Factor of 0.5 and increase. We'll make it more curved shaped like that. It's kind of interesting. Oh, but it pulls it off the body too, which we don't like. So no. But I do like the form. I think we're going to go with that as a form regardless. It's just neat looking. And F9, let's use the vertex group while we still can. Ugh, cold. At least you don't have to go to work, as you say. To work. That's pretty shitty anyway, they're making you do that. All right, edit. Q, S mark. Q, S mark. Remove all the Sharpies from it. Okay. I do like some Sharpies though. That's feeling cool. I wonder if we now take this, let's do this. L. I'm going to apply our mirror on it again and then mirror it. It just gets really confusing when it like tries to select half of everything and you're like, what? Okay. Yeah, that's a part. That's a cool looking part. I'm going to say that is a hard surface part. This is also a hard surface part. A lot of this other stuff we might treat more like cloth. But let's select this as a hard surface. Yeah. So we make those to be more hard surfacey. Separate them out. Hey, Zote. You know, I mean, what's up? Feels like not a lot right now. Feels mostly down, but we're gonna keep going with it. Tab A, utility plate insets. Let's try this again. See what we get. Fun. Oh, yes. I do like this like backpacky kind of feel thing he's got going on. I'm kind of digging it. Keep it sharp or pull it in. Let's undo. I'm going to undo it again. Shift Q, utility, plate insets. I want to give it a little bit of a margin. Okay. And just a little bit. Okay. Now Control 1. Okay, that feels like it's better geometry. It's still not great, but it'll be good enough for what we need. I don't know. Just making some kind of a creepy overlord. Can't imagine why. Cool. And panels, panel seed. No. Oh, right. We need to go back to 100%. And walk. Let's just see what it gives us. Walk is kind of fun this time. Okay, sure. Now let's delete the original. Cool. Nice. All right, that's working for us. We like it. Save it again. Okay. I think this bad boy needs some cables now. Here to, where do I go? Here. Yeah, sure. Q. Here to here. Sure, just edit it. Good deal. And then let's go here to here. I think again we're going to edit it though. Yeah. Cool. Yep. Create another one from here to here. Well, and no, we don't want it to go through there. That's going to be a pain. But I do like that spot. So let's go from here to here. Yeah, cool. And then here to here. Cool. And here to there. Take care, man. Have a good one. And here to, where are we going to go? There. Cool. And kind of want to keep this face area clean this time, but we can do a few down here. Oh. Okay. Yep. That's looking all right. Sure. Mhm. Yeah, Michael, have a good one. Take care of yourself, man. We'll see you later. Here to here. Cool. Yep. And here to here. Sure. Let's come into the arms now and go from there to there. Make it tight. Cool. Here to here. Make it tighter. Here to here. Make it tighter. Make it a bit bigger. Yeah. Cool. Yep. It's looking good. A few more. From here to here. Scale it down just a bit. Yep. There to there. Nice. There to there. And there to there. Yeah. Uh-huh. And there to here. And we got to play with this here. Here to here. Good deal. Let's see how those all look together. How many we make? 24? That's not too many. Join. Right. Absolutely. There to there. Okay. This is kind of looking cool. Mhm. Why'd you dig that backpack? Okay, let's come into let's do the eyes. Let's just solo swing, see what we got. Okay, so we got the eye panel, right? Yes. And okay. Plus assign and cool emissive. And then tab L plus assign frosted glass. Is he glowing? Is not glowing. Oh, let's see what's got. Hide defrosted glass. Hide that. Yes. Just delete that. Faces. Yes. Okay. There we go. Looking good. By good, I mean, bad. Uh-huh. Okay. Save again. Append. What colors are we going to go with? We're already here. Looks like it likes these ones, so we're going to go with these ones. black, rust, white, yellow, and we'll add the gray too. I'm not sure we're going to keep them exactly the same. His face needs to be skull white. That's just cuz. Yep, the face is white. The cables are going to be yellow. Just keep it initially, and we can always change our mind later. The robes are going to be red, rust red. But I'm actually going to edit them, just make it dark red armor. And shading. And make it brighter and redder. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, that kind of a red color. Okay, the arms, the shoulders are going to be black, as I think are the arms. Yes, as is going to be chest and neck, at least the chest. Yes, still going well. The neck, I think we need to edit it. Oh, no. Damn it. No! No. Sharp. Sure. Plus. Okay, and make that black. Let's see. Yes. Because the other thing needs to be something else, I think. I'm not sure what yet, but he needs to have some kind of a... Let's just see. Titanium shiny? I don't know, but we'll go with that for right now. This is the backpack. I think it's going to be black. Hands. Hands and fingers are also going to be black, at least for right now. Trying to avoid like over coloring to everything. I don't know about the titanium yet, but it's not grungy enough for sure. Actually, that blue's not bad. Just goes well. We'll go with that to start with. What if we do that color? What if we did this also to slate? Let's see. Yeah, all right. All right. I do not hate that. That feels suitably cool to me. I do like his face. All right. convert to mesh. Everything is meshy. Le meshe. And then join together. Ooh. That white gets dark. I might need to adjust the white a little bit. Bring back in, where is it? It's over here. Depth. This distance here in the cavity to like 4. Is it that one? Let's see. No, it's not that one. Edges, is it this one? No. Is there another one? I don't think so. Thought it was one of those two. Here's the dark. Thought it was this one. Maybe. Yes, it is this one. That's better. Okay. Make him just a little less dirty. Okay. Let's get down to it, boppers. It's looking good. We could put some lights on his backpack, but I don't know that we need to. It's kind of cool just being dark. Let's decimate him to bring him up a little bit. And apply and save. They are fun. Export OBJ. Okay. Load a character. There they are. Force the symmetry. Rig the body. It's going to be theoretical because they don't have feet. So you're going to have to kind of make up the lower body. We can do that. Yep. Wrist here, elbows are there, shoulders are there, there, there. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit, and this down a little bit. Okay. And forward a little bit, and forward a little bit. Rig hands, 5 fingers. Hey, Heresy. There we go. Evaluating finger joints. How about evaluating a joint with my fingers? No, wait. Still going. There it comes. As soon as I go away, it's going to finish it. All right. So this goes to here. That goes to there. This should go to here. These are actually lining up pretty well today. Bring these forward just a bit. For human anatomy, these aesthetics have very small first joints in their fingers. Just the way this base mesh is lined up, but works for me. Finalize the character. Yeah, no, you got a little bit left today, and I may go over today. I'm not gonna strongly worry about it. I'm just kind of honestly self-medicating by making stuff, so it's all good. Let's see, these are the original ones. I'm just gonna get rid of those. We don't need these anymore. There's our guy. New collection, unrigged. Turn it off. Okay. Yeah, you're applying skin weights. So what kind of a space do we want to put this aesthetic in? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any strong ideas. Let's see. I picked up the free Kitbash 3D Luminaria set finally. So maybe I'll use something like that as a starting point. Might be kind of fun. I don't have a floor. Not that we necessarily need a floor. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Let's see. What do we do? Building module, whatever. How's he? Oh, he finished. He's fast. He's gonna walk weird, obviously, because well, they don't have feet, but that feels accurate. Honestly, it's not too bad. Could even do a walking mesh if we felt like it. Walking pose. Export. FBX. To le blender. Rigged. Okay. Here and F4 import FBX. Rigged here. Scaled correctly. Good deal. Now, I don't know what kind of post to put them in. Probably something pretty normal, honestly. Drop kick, yeah. Let's just do neutral idle as a starting point. Can always change it around, obviously. Retargeting. Source is armature 1. Target is armature. Build bone list. And yeah, the thing with the environments for these guys is that like they don't necessarily do cathedrals, so like it has to be like that's what I have to remind us of versus what it was, and that's how we're going to approach it. Cool. Viewport display in front. Pose mode. Shift hide. Local mode. Turn it on. Arm out. Arm out. Shoulder out. In fact, let's see, Alt R. No, that's fine. Let's rotate that slightly. No, don't rotate that. Whee! Down, forward, and down. Reset the hand pose. There we go. Reset the hand on this too. Something like that. Seems interesting. Let me bring this one in just a bit. Yeah, it's almost like a supplication walking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's got to have that visual language without necessarily having that actual part to the story. Let's straighten him up slightly. Yes. Cool. Object mode. And let's just delete armature 1. And armature, we need to clear this animation before we lose everything. There we go. Select hierarchy, new collection, PO poll. And there we go. Oh, and I didn't do it before we did. God damn it. Can I do to here? No, we lost all the pose, you rat bastard. All right, well, whatever. Today is not that kind of day. Delete hierarchy. This thing. Kill the animation. I need better than that anyway. I should have done it first. Pose mode. It will be better anyway. Reset, reset. Yeah. All those can be. There we go. And I did kind of like him having that rotated slightly this way. Yeah. And then in and up. So it's like that. Not quite that much rotation. He's going to be more like that. Okay. No. I did like the other one better. You bastard. Okay. Sure. That's acceptable. Select hierarchy again. New collection people. Okay. Bring him up. It's okay that he goes through a little bit because, well, he has no feet. So about to there. Okay. That is good, yeah. Yeah. Okay. And now save. Let's bring in our materials. Pen materials. This sucker here. I don't want any of its materials. Tab A, assign all to that. Remove unused slots. Assign all of that to our flow. Soft object, tab A, U, smart UV project, unwrap, and UV editing, A. Why is it doing it? Did I do object? I did object, that's why. UV. We don't want it rotated like that. Why is it rotated like that? RZ90, RZ45. There we go. Shrink it down till our panels are about that sized. Cool. That is what we wanted. Oh, we didn't need him back his materials yet either. Let's do that. Black armor, white armor, cool emission, stay frosty. What's 2 default still? What got left of that? I don't even know what that would be. Oh, we're gonna make it black. Something got left of this original material. Yellow by accident. 1. Okay, cool. Alrighty. E. Just do it this way. There we go, about that far. Add some edge loops. Cool. Now, let's see, what kind of a cool, fun thing can we get here? Soft UV. And we still need to adjust the yeah, it's better. That's more what I wanted it to be. And we can do some more fun things to sort of change it up a little bit more, make it feel a little less old-timey. Although I like having a little bit of that roughness on it. That's actually not bad. Those like frayed edges. Maybe we'll do it with some pipe. We'll add instead of edit. Okay, so we've got that. Let's see what else we want to do. Let's do this piece. Cool. Let's line it up. It's pretty close to lined up, actually. Cool. Good enough. Cool. And we're gonna edit it. Shift G, coplanar, E. Yep. And maybe these, because we have them. Actually, there we go. Select those, select those, select those, because those are all not screwy. Okay, Shift Q, utility, panels, depth 0.05, cuts, 2, 3. Okay, neat. I wish it was a little higher. Let's try a different seed. Okay, so it's not right, but it is right. Undo. Let's just do those first, because it worked good on them, and we'll figure out the other one. Cuts, 3. Those are looking excellent, even if it's below where we want it to be. Cool. Face orientation. Now it's good. Scale is correct. All right, see ya. Get some lunch. Tab. That, 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 that. Panels. Panels. Thank you. Cuts. Okay, that's better. Now it's working. Yeah. F9. Let's go a bit deeper even. Sure. Cool. Join. Excellent. And Q array. Cool. And then mirror it with that. Cool. That's giving us good vibes. Hey, Chef. Oh yeah, the new volume scatter settings are awesome from what I've seen. Again, I haven't updated yet because I'm waiting for GA, but everything I'm excited about, that's what I'm most excited about with 4.3. The other thing that it fixes, even without the settings, is you can put a volume inside another volume and it won't have a harsh overline edge anymore. They'll actually blend together like they are supposed to, which I have been waiting for like 4 years in Blender. So I am a little bit on the excited side of that one. Okay, that's looking good. Now come back to this thing, tab. Oh, yeah. Shift G, coplanar. Okay, tab, Shift Q, panels, panel seed. Word. Good deal. And I don't even know what the Steam version is. There's a Steam version of Blender. Why would you need that? You can just, Blender's free. Just go get it. Yeah, volumes are way better in 4.3. I'm not an EV user and I'm still psyched. There we go. That's better. And all right. do we want to do next? Okay. Yeah, I don't use Steam at all because I'm not a gamer. So for me, it's like, yeah, I don't care. Um, what did I use for making roads? In what context, Patrick? Normally for roads, I'll use a curve and then I'll just extract them out. And then with the, yeah, extract right. Yeah. And then you have to usually rotate them 90 degrees out the curve 90 degrees after that. Getting them to sit in terrain, that's always a little bit more entertaining, but okay. I am liking this. Now we need to give it some techie stuff. Let's go Kai's antennas. When in doubt, Kai is there. We're going to scale it up to like that. That seems good. Make sure it's turned on. Mirrored on that. For roads, not really. No, roads I've typically done manually. There are yeah. There are lots of good road systems for that kind of thing. What have I used? What do I have? Let's see. See if I can find real quick for you. I do have some. I don't typically do a lot of that of like modern roads. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know, man. There are bunches, but I can't think of one that I like point at right now. I'm sorry. Okay. This thing, let's make it shaders. Distress with chevs. Now, have we given this one? No, we haven't given this one yet. Assign tab. Remove selected slots. RFlow. Soft UV. AU. Smart UV project. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're definitely in that. I mean, like we are using, ancient ruins type pillars, so it would make sense that that is sort of the vibe that we're picking up here. But it is definitely picking that vibe up, and that's cool. Let's jump in again and see if we take this loop here, and maybe this loop here. Do both of them? We can even do all three of them. And inset just a bit, and E down just a bit, and plus assign some lighting. Cool. And yeah, and that's going all the way down. That'll give us a little something to help kind of make it feel a little less traditional, particularly when it gets lit and it's all dark and shit. That'll be good. Cables. Do we want to just go nuts with our flow or random? Yeah, or do we want to try to place some manually across here? If we do manually, we don't have to apply our array. Let's see, here to here. Cool. Yeah. Let's bring that one up a bit. So it kind of feels processional, but it's just like cables is what we're kind of trying to do. It's not bad looking. Kind of liking just doing it manually. Let's keep going. Got a little low, but I don't think we're going to necessarily get that far anyway, so it's okay. That's kind of fun though. Okay. Organized, yeah. It's like the back of my desk, you know. Cable, select them all, join them together, make them our flow yellow, or not our flow, yellow armor. Same as the other cables. Okay. Now we need something here in the center, back there. It kind of works for us behind our guy. David normally has some good parts we could use for stuff like this. Let's see what this looks like. How do I feel like that's not lining up right? Object set origin to 3D cursor. Object set origin, geometry to origin. No. Oh, because it's not. Well, let's just see. There we go. Still not a perfect circle, but I'm all right with that. Scale it in. 1. RZ90. Yeah. And let's just apply all. It should be mirrored, right? Okay. Do it. Ooh, interesting. If we keep it low like that, keep something down like that to start with, that's quite fun. That is quite fun. What do we want to do with it? Some of these are kind of fun. New collection, lighting setup. And I'm going to make instances real. And I'm not sure what this is. This is the overglow. Let's see. That's a big glow. Scale both these down. Scale it down some more. Okay. circle stripe ball. Interesting. And materials. What do we want to make it? That's kind of neat. Yes. So we got this sort of glowy blue one around the outside, and then the little one like that. Yes. This object, do we keep it with the same materials or do we give it something else? See if it goes just like black armor. So it's all shiny. Cool. And X of 0 and X of 0. There we go. So it lines up. Okay. Good deal. And the cool thing is these are not actual volumetrics, so they won't screw with us when we put a fog in. They're just fake lights. I mean, they are volumetrics, but they're fake. It'll work, I think. It should work. Yeah. I want a little bit more. Let's see. Future stuff again. Yes, we want this frame. Alt G. Scale it up. G, Y. RX90. Do I want one on that side? Maybe I don't want one on that side. Shift S2. No. There we go. 3 cursor. RZ90. Yes. Okay. Cool. And just Alt D RZ90. Alt D RZ90. Okay. So we'll leave the front one there so it's open to people coming up to it. That seems cool. And do want to feel a little less clean. Oh, well, individual arm again. Kind of neat, actually. I don't mind that it actually interfaces to that. That's cool. I can live with that. Mirror it. Yep, good on both sides. Save. Do like. Because now we can come in here and do save. I'm going to move this. New collection, ground. And we can come on, physically accurate cables, right? Which one do we want? We're going to go with this one. And we're going to add cable. Set the start point here. Set the end point there. Create a curve. I wish it actually curved. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But that'll be fine. And physics, pinning, yes, yes, yes. Collision is going to be ground. Save, rewind, and play. That one doesn't even sync? Come on, well, that's useless. We don't want this one then. Wrong cable. Let's do the wide cable. Yeah. Set start point, set end point, create curve. And rewind, play. Cool. Switch to wide cables. So again, we lose that kind of vibe, but do we like it wide? I don't know. Maybe we'll do one more. Just back up to our bundle of cables might be the best. Set endpoint there. Set start point there. Create a curve. Cool. Geometry. Cable radius. Should get down some. Sure. Physics. Ground. And play. Cool. And then, yeah, I wish it didn't do that, but that's okay. Is there a better collision setting? Check inside, yes. Bounce, yes. No, okay, just have to go with it. Good deal. Bake a static mesh. Tab, come over here. And we want to grab two. This, 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 not that, this, this. Turn on proportional. And RY. GX. Good deal. Now, connected only, GZ, up, GZ, up. Yeah, we even got more actually. Damn it. Well, cool. There we go. That's good enough. We're not going to get that close to it. Save it. And mirror it. Right? Yeah. Cool. Cables on both sides. I like it. We're doing okay. I suppose. And put this here. Scale it down. RZ90. There. Cool. And we'll mirror it too. And then Alt D, no, just this. Alt D, SY -1, GY. Nah, Do we want it there? Nah, we don't want it. It's fine. Just that one's cool. Take it down. There we go. Sit in the floor. And we do want a little bit more on that side. Maybe something like this. Sure. Good deal. And again, GZ, bring it in, mirror it. We're just kind of playing around. Hopefully somebody's still here. You didn't all leave me, did you? If you did, that's okay. And I think I want some cables here too. This one we can just do. Coplanar. Good. Tab, Shift Q. Cables. F9. Bring them up. To like there. Maybe these are too thick. Let's see. Depth of 0.025. Yeah, a little 0.02. There we go. Just make them a bit smaller. Save. This. Join those together. Keep all of our cables the same. And I don't know if we'll need any light down the middle or not. It all is going to depend on how bright this thing is. And maybe it's time to start looking at that. Let's do it. We do want a sun. Lights. Shift A. Light. Sunlight. Okay. GZ up. And we'll come across this way. And that way slightly. We'll make it 10,000. We'll make our world, just while we're here, black. We'll come back to our camera. Just going to set something right there for right now. Camera is going to be Arri Alexa 65 with anamorphic lens, an exposure of 7, and a resolution that is Panavision widescreen. And let's see what we got. Okay, pretty dark still. Bring our light in, but that's kind of neat. Exposure of 5. No, 6. Let's see if that's good once we add in some fudge. Kind of liking it so far. Ground fog, Godray fog, fog it up. 1. I don't think we really need to go higher. Let's make it wider though. I guess we do need to go deeper here. Okay, sure. Density of 0.5 because it's not too big. Color, sicky green. Let's see what we got. That's kind of that's reading, you know, good villain energy, that's for sure. kind of liking it. Having no serious issues with this. Do we want to brighten it up? We could just slightly if we wanted to. Yeah. I don't know villain. No one. I try to avoid villain in my world in general, but I misspoke. It's kind of creepy though, which I like. GZ up. GZ. There it goes. It's going to be just like 2. Very, very pale. We don't need it to be bright. We just want to add just a little bit of fill, like not 100. There we go. And we can go, let's see if we go back to 10. Well, actually, I get that too. Let's see, without the sun. So that's the light that's adding. Just gives us a bit of punch up on the shoulders. A little bit in there. Yeah, that's good. Lights. Yes. Digging it. That feels good to me. Kind of has like the head to me has like a old school Transformers Quintesson kind of look to it, which is fun. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that's working for me. Let's just try a couple of the camera angles, and then I'm gonna go just because I kind of have to pee. As much as I'd like to stay on forever today, like life happens, sadly. 2. Let's back it up. Still works even back like that. Definitely, I like the light dark crisscross. That's fun. Let's bring this over slightly, get a bit more even or a bit less even. Yeah. Do that as number 2. So we have 1, 2. Yep. Take 1. Yeah. V. There's 3. 3 we're going to take to a 105 tight in. We're going to come in. We are going to focus. There, and we're going to brighten it up to like 4. No, 5. Yeah, so we can see his eye on that one. And focus again around the nose. Cool. We didn't focus the second one, so let's do that. Excuse me. Then we should refocus the first one. Nope. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, and we need 1 more off from the side, I think. Start with the first one again. And like that. Cool. Let's brighten it up just a little bit as well. So we can see them a bit more. Maybe not quite that bright though. That seems better. And focus on the face. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm liking this one. I think it looks good. I am pleased. I think I'm going to call it here, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. It's a weird day, but hang in there. I will be back again tomorrow, and I will see everybody then, I hope. Okay, later.